Okay, so now finally back home. I went to the Chinatown in New York City to Keki, and this is what I got. If you look earlier, this is the cream puff, and there should be 4 flavor. I only got like 3 because it's like 3 for $10. So this is the pistachio, this is the ube, which is the purple yam, and this is cookie and cream. It looks delicious, looks nice. So it's like kind of $3.33 for each, for this size, probably the size of my hand. And then lastly is the pistachio. I'll take it out. Seems expensive, but then according to what this place they say, they use a premium quality. They use grass-fed organic milk, premium ingredients, so that's why you pay for expensive for your bakery puff for dessert. And then I also got this little cake right here, and let's open up. If you recall, Uncle Kisu, it says that's the first they released the Japanese bouncy cake, and this is the New York version of the bouncy cake. I love the box. It's so recycled paper. This is the purple yam Ube Cheesecake. I think it should be bouncy as well, but not as bouncy. Yeah, there you go. Let me use it. Yeah, you see? This is shaking. So it's a bouncy cheesecake made with ube flavor. And this is like $16. I think probably 6 inches maybe. This is how long, how big, and this is how deep. Yeah. So here's the Ube cheesy bouncy cake. Ding ding ding. Oh, I think I put in the fridge in the bed, so now it's not bouncy. If you smell it, it's a smell very strong. Cream, sweetness, smells good, like those cake creamy smells. It's very smelling good. So I'm gonna cut it a piece and try it out. So they have the original version, but I like ube, so I'm gonna get ube. Let's cut a little piece, take it out. So this is how it looks like. Feels like very solid. It's not like a sponge. I feel like they use a lot of flour or milk or cream. Something like very strong. Not like a sponge cake little stuff. Here, let's try it. So that's how it looks like. And then now I'm gonna try it. I put it in the fridge for a few minutes, but now it's become hot. But when I got it at home, when I open it, you feel this bouncy. So right now, it's because in the fridge it's got hotter. It tastes very good. I could taste the cream cheese there. It's very milky flavor, the cream flavor. It's very strong. I really love it. I feel like you're eating cheesecake, but it's not like heavy cheesecake. At the same time, you have ube flavor. Inside is like, I would say inside here, in the center is moist. Outside is dry. Probably like I said, I put in the fridge. That's why outside got drier, but it's inside is very moist. It's very smooth, very smooth. And I love it a lot, but sadly, for $16 is so small. It's not enough. I wish it bigger, but I think because they use a good quality of milk ingredient, that's why it's being expensive, which is okay as long as it tastes good, right? You can taste the egg too. It's very strong. Those kind of like buttery, not buttery, it's cream cheese, creamy, milky. Those taste very strong. I'm loving it. It's like a sponge cake, but it's not really a sponge cake because it's very like solid. Feel like solid. I love it. Every time I go to Chinatown, if I remember, if they open, I should get one of this and take back home. And I believe they have regular and there's also a mocha green tea version for this cake. I think the original version is slightly cheaper. And now I'm going to try the puff. Oh, I'm really loving it. It's in my mouth. I could still smell the cream cheese in my mouth. Oh, it's just so good. Again, this is pistachio. I'm going to cut it in. It should be a lot of cream, pistachio cream inside. Oh, it feels so soft when I cut it. I didn't use much force to do it. That's how it looks inside. So outside is a cluster, like those croissant bread. It's very thin layer. Inside they have tons of cream made with pistachio. Oh, I think I'll love it. So it's so hard to cut, by the way, if I need to spread it. Yeah, so many cream. Let's try out. See, so many cream sticking out. Look at this. Oh, that's why it's called puff. So let's try. Outside they have like pistachio like crust on it. So let's see. Let me smell it. Oh, it's very strong pistachio smell. Even I haven't started trying, but I can smell it. Wow, I don't smell cream, but it's like very strong pistachio. So now I'm gonna try it. I love it. Feels like I'm in Asia now, eating the puff in Hong Kong. It's very good. It's the cream, the puff inside the cream right here. It's not that creamy. I would say it's on a little bit on the sweet side, but it's still good. It's very strong pistachio. And the skin, the bread, it's very thin layer that you don't pretty much cannot taste the bread at all. Once you put the bite in, your mouth, your entire mouth is full of like the cream itself. I love it a lot. I imagine this bread is fresh made. Where it's hot and then put the cream puff is even better. It's like you're eating warm bread inside the cream puff is cold. It's really a good match. Okay. So let's try out ube now. This is the ube. Let's cut it in. Oh, this is purple. Oh, this cream is not as liquid. Oh, if you look at the pistachio one comparison, this is more creamy. It's not like liquid form. Compared, that one was like pistachio is like liquid. So maybe they put a lot of heavy cream on it for this one. This one is easier to cut. And obviously ube purple yam. It's gonna be purple, of course. Okay, now let's smell it. Oh, very strong ube. Somehow, every time I smell the ube, it smells like a taro, you know. So again, all this cream sticking out. So many cream inside. And let's try it. The texture is different. When I put on it, like I say, it's not that liquid. This one is not as sweet though, compared to the pistachio. When I put the pistachio inside, I feel like the whole cream is all spreading into my mouth here. It's like kind of like not melting. It's kind of creamy format, but I do like it. But let me try this one first before I rate which one I like the best. So this is the cookie and cream. Somehow become a black version. I thought it's a charcoal, you know. So let's see. Should be gray color inside, huh? Yes. Huh, surprisingly. Huh. Only the pistachio cream didn't stay like solid. This one is like taro. Not taro, the ube. The cream is not like become liquid. It's kind of like a foam. But yeah, I like them all. But we'll see. So let's see. First, I think each flavor has its own smell. It's matching to what I'm expecting. Smells like cookie and cream, obviously. Very strong cookie. And then let's try it. This one is sweet too. It's on the sweet side. The cookie and cream is very strong. And even this custard, by the way, all this custard is also the same flavor. Whatever you get is the same flavor coming out. I also like this custard. It's very, you know, if you like a crumb cake, on top of those crumb is exactly those crumb. If you like crumb, it tastes so good. I love it. I like they give you so many cream inside on the puff, not just a little bit. It's like the whole entire puff inside is cream. A little bit messy, but it's good. If you look at it, compare here, all the puff here. Look at it. Oops. That's full of cream stuff with the, like here, this is the obvious one. A little thin layer of bread, and then big piece of cream inside. It's very good. And this cream is not like heavy. You don't feel like stuffing. So they might mix with milk, maybe light cream. I don't know what they mix, but it tastes so good. Surprisingly, I think I got the right choice having this, even though it's expensive. I love all this kind of puff. It feels like I went back to Asia eating a cream puff with all different kind of flavor. And then the other one that I didn't get, that fourth version. The fourth one is the plain original, probably just custard cream. And now, which one I like the best? I think I like Ube better. It's not as sweet compared to this. I think this two is on a little bit on sweet side to me, but for other people might be good. Somehow, the pistachio, the cream is kind of like become liquid form. Compared to the other two is kind of like solid to me, got stick together. So I don't know if something happened with this one or it's just pistachio like that. Yeah, but other than that, I love them all. Not feeling heavy, but I'm glad that I went to Chinatown, able to grab this and then have a try today. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you the next video.